Hi, everyone. Welcome to a very special impromptu live stream edition of Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli. And if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing and banging the bell. So that way you get all notifications and you can start getting a better grip on your life. Okay. I'm not going to be on too terribly long today. I just wanted to update you folks on some things that I've been working on behind the scenes and what's been going on with me and why I haven't been producing a lot of content regularly lately. So let's get right to it. I don't expect many people to actually, be here when it's live. I know this was last minute. Plus, I don't have a whole lot of subscribers on my new channel. For those of you that weren't aware or aren't aware, I used to have a former YouTube channel that I shut down about 6 months ago. I had a pretty decent following on there. And then I came back about 3 months ago, started this channel and, gained a little bit of traction, but gained that traction, with the wrong people. And, my message wasn't being targeted to the right audience once again, which is the main purpose why I restarted my channel and shut down the former channel in the first place. And many of those people that are subscribed to me are, trollish type of people that don't really believe in my message or support my message, and they've been blocked. So they're not able to chat in here. Now, they may end up coming in on some sock puppet accounts, who knows, but we'll deal with that as it comes along. I just wanted to make you folks aware that are here for the right reasons, why there may not be a bunch of engagement, I can't even speak, why there may not be a bunch of engagement within the live stream chat as you see on your screen there. I don't really expect any engagement. I just want to put this out here today to let the people that care know where I'm at and what's been going on with me. So first and foremost, I've been doing, well, let me make sure this is going through here. I do have a good 1080p stream status. Okay, fantastic. The fiber line is working well today. First and foremost, I've been doing a lot of trial and erroring lately. Trying to get some videos out there that are going to gain some traction through the YouTube algorithm. And if you've been a YouTuber for a while and you haven't gained much traction, you understand what I'm going through. You understand that it takes a lot of effort to come out here each and every day and create new content and put a lot of effort into it with the lighting, the camera, setting up, a system like I use or a program like I use called OBS, Open Broadcast Software, having a nice backdrop. Coming up with the content, then, doing editing on certain videos. It's a lot of freaking work. And when you don't get a lot of traction after putting in all that work, it's rather discouraging, even to the most positive people in the world. And so I've been doing a lot of testing with certain topics. I've tried some trending topics, that are trending on YouTube. I've done a bunch of other things, and that's why sometimes you'll see a video pop up for a few hours or a day or so, and then it either gets deleted or put on private because it wasn't something that ended up working and wanted to keep out there. I'm just being honest with you folks. I've been doing a lot of testing, and that's why, you may see some content from me temporarily up. I'm looking to see how the YouTube algorithm responds to it, and if it doesn't respond to it well, and then I think about it and I realize that maybe it was something that wasn't going to work for my channel, I remove it. So I'm really trying to figure out, what's, working out here on YouTube and what's not, while staying true to my message. And that's part of the issue there. It's very difficult to grow on YouTube and stick to your message. Sometimes you have to do certain things you really don't want to do to gain traction. Okay. And that's what makes it hard. You have to kind of balance that out. For me, like I said, I'm about being me and doing me. Okay. I feel I have some great content to put out there. Okay. And I don't feel I should have to do things I really don't want to do just to gain that traction. because then I'm not being the real me, and then that's noticeable, and that's not going to work either way. So I've been trying to figure out that balance, and that's why you haven't seen a lot of content from me lately. So here's what's going on. I'm going to be taking the rest of the week off and the weekend off. You're more than likely not going to see any new videos or live streams from me until early next week, Monday or Tuesday. And more than likely, I'm going to be reducing the amount of uploads per week that I do until, my channel gets to a level where it can sustain, the efforts of doing 4 to 5 videos each week. It really sucks when you put the effort to do 4 to 5 videos each week consistently and take all that time between the editing, the lighting, setting everything up, etc. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video here, or this stream here, and then you get very little traction. So I'm going to go with, less is more, and I'm going to try to put more effort into creating better videos less often. And then once it takes off, I may go from two uploads each week to 3 to 4 to 5. I'll adjust accordingly according to how receptive, my content is to the audience out here. So I wanted to be very transparent about that. I don't want people to think that, I'm giving up and I don't want to do this anymore. I've had a lot of things I've been working on behind the scenes as well. I'm going to be changing a bunch of stuff. As you can see, this backdrop back here is a backdrop I've been using for quite some time. It is not a green screen. It is an actual backdrop. And if you've known me for years now, and go as far back to the point of where I started my former channel a couple of years ago, I used to use this grayish backdrop because I thought it would be more professional looking for my business. I did that for about 2 to 3 months, and I realized that it was too gloomy and it was too dark, and it was just boring and stale to look at. So I changed over to this backdrop here, and I got some compliments on it. And I've been using this backdrop now, probably for well over a year and a half or so between my former channel and this new channel. But now I'm even beginning to see that this is getting a bit stale here. So what I have done is today I ordered a green screen, and I'm going to be using a green screen from here on out, and I'm going to be able to create any backdrop I want within that green screen. A green screen allows you to make yourself transparent in front of any type of backdrop or background. It's going to be a digital background, and I feel that's going to bring more spice to my channel. I can get some more interesting backgrounds that are even animated, and that may change things up a little bit for the viewer. So I've been working very diligently on that behind the scenes. I found a decent green screen for a decent price. That's going to be arriving in the next few days at my place, and I'll tinker around with it over the weekend. And next week I'll come back and show you folks what I've got. Okay, so that's one thing that I've been working on behind the scenes there. I'm also going to start focusing a lot more on doing research on topics that I discuss. Now, I'm not saying that I haven't, known 100% about what I'm talking about, but I'll be honest with you folks. Because of the fact that I've been testing out the YouTube algorithm to see what works and doesn't work, I've done some semi-research on certain topics and then done a video on them to see if it would trigger the YouTube algorithm. And I realized it's not the right way to go about it, because part of what triggers a YouTube algorithm is actually having engaging content that people want to watch longer with watch time. And if you only, if you sound like you only know, a little bit about the topic you're discussing, you're not going to come off as someone that knows what they're talking about, and then people are going to click off your video and go bye-bye. So, part of what I'm going to be doing from here on out, which is why I'm dropping down to about 2 uploads per week, is more so focusing on doing more research on the topics I discuss, and bringing you folks, much better content. So from a production standpoint, you're going to have a better backdrop. You're going to have better, more well-researched content. And you're going to have fewer uploads each week. So that way, I can take more time to create individual content, more so than trying to pump out 5-6 videos a week. A lot of people out there say, triggering the YouTube algorithm involves you creating more and more content, which is true. If you can create 5 or 6 high quality videos each week with great editing, great content, etc., okay, that's great. But in my opinion, from what I've learned, it's better to do, 1 or 2 videos perfectly than do 5 or 6 videos each week half-assed. And that's something that I've learned. Okay. That's something that I've learned. You've got to gain the trust and respect of your audience and get your audience to, believe in what you're saying. And even if you know what you're talking about, if you discuss certain things in a half-assed way because you're just trying to create more content to trigger the YouTube algorithm, you lose your influence with them. So I'm just being honest with you folks, what I've been doing here. Hey, Angel, how are you doing? How are you doing? I am shocked to see you here. I am back, Angel. And you know what? You and I definitely need to reconnect. I'm going to go ahead and resubscribe to you once I'm done with this live stream. But it's very, very good to see you in here. And yeah, I've been back on YouTube now for about 3 months. And I've been trying to squash the drama. Somehow I got involved with the drama again, and now I'm just squashing it, and I've rebranded my channel, and just trying to do the right thing, just trying to reach the right audience. And as you know, Angel, it's not easy to grow your YouTube channel. I know that I think you're still involved with James Cox, who runs the #ImACreator community. It's a great community, and I love that community, and I support it. But I want to more so focus on growing my channel organically. Nothing bad to say about James. I've reached out to him, and I'm connected with James and some other people through Facebook. But I'm definitely trying to grow this organically by people finding my videos through search and discovery on YouTube. So let me see if there's anything else that I need to mention here before I wrap this up. One other thing, there are people out there from some of my former communities that have been reaching out to me, trying to get me on their live streams or trying to live stream with them. For the time being right now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to decline all of that because I need to more so focus on creating great pre-recorded content. Huh. So Gravy, you came back on a new account there. Well, if you're here for the right reasons, man, then stick around. But, I have a zero tolerance policy right now for trolling, and especially for angry people from the former community that was involved with the MGTOW Manosphere community. I've moved on. I'm totally ignoring people from that community, with the exception of people that actually appreciate and respect my message beyond the fact of me being an entertaining guy that doesn't know what I'm talking about, which is what people have been saying out there. So, hey, Granny Monster, look at that. You got a wrench. Granny Monsters. People are showing. I had no idea people were going to show up here today. Hey, Angel, I want to just verify that that is you. And Angel, that is your channel. So you know what, Angel? I'm going to go ahead. And here we go. Here we go. Give me a second here. I need to ban a few people. Angel Munoz is here as well too. Look at this. Look at this. I will always be here for you. Love you. I love you too, Angel, man. Angel Munoz. And same with you, Angel Domingan. Angel, I'm going to go ahead and moderate you as well on this channel. I'd love to reconnect with you all, Angel, Granny, and many of the great people I met through James Cox's hashtag I'm a Creator community. You know, there are many people that are great collaborators and great people. Now, there are some people in that group and other groups that are just there for themselves. But I did meet some wonderful people, and they're showing up. And I have to be honest with you, Angel and Granny, and you know, and the other angel, because there are two angels here. There's a male and a female angel, and they're both mods now. I have to. I'm losing it right now for a second. I'm in an emotional moment right now because I did not expect, you know, some good people from my past here to show up and support this stream. Thank you, Granny Monster, for banning Coca-Cola Classic, who's Jamie the Purple Pill guy. These guys are, and you know what the funny thing is? I wasn't even going to acknowledge it, but I just don't care. I'm here to just make people aware of what's going on and to move forward in a positive light. A lot of these guys in the former community I was involved with, especially the Purple Pill community, which is what they call it, they're very obsessed with me. They can't get enough of me. I've banned them, I've avoided them, but they still come in here because they have nothing better to do. It's just really sad. You know, it's really sad how some people out there just want to live a sad and miserable life. Angel, I get along with anyone that is positive. Yeah, me too, Angel. And you know what? I want to apologize to you and to Granny and to the other Angel as well for my behavior last year and certain things I did. You know, I was under a lot of stress. You know, I was in a relationship last year. I'm no longer with that woman. I was involved with a community that was attacking myself and attacking the woman I cared about back then. I was going through a lot. It was the biggest emotional roller coaster I've ever encountered in my life. All right. Bye-bye, Jamie. Jamie, you just don't get it, man. Just keep coming back and we'll keep banning you. I want nothing to do with any of the MGTOW Manosphere people. Okay? Now, if because of the fact that I'm acknowledging this, you guys are going to keep coming back, you know, that's fine. We'll keep banning you. But I want nothing to do with you folks ever again. I'm done. I am completely done. And I'm moving forward with my message in a positive way. And, yeah, Angel, like I said, you know, my behavior was immature. It was inappropriate. I had some insecurities. I'm admitting that. I think even the strongest, decent people in the world, even strong men like myself, we have our moments and we go through things. And I'm not afraid to come out here and say this because I'm a real human being. I'm not going to sit here and try to come up as the perfect individual to try to sell people life coaching packages. I think some of the best and better life coaches are the real life coaches that go through the same things that, you know, average everyday people go through, because I'm an average everyday person myself as well. Okay? And look, Jamie keeps coming back with his multiple sock puppet accounts and he keeps getting banned. I just don't get it. Go away, Jamie. Go away. I'm done. I am so done. And like I said, I'm only acknowledging this because I want the people to know what's really going on, especially the good people that want to be a part of my channel. So like I was saying, there are people out there that, before everyone started popping in here, I was discussing, there are people out there that want to collaborate with me. They want to work with me. I am definitely open to that, but I'm going to hold off for the time being for at least a couple of weeks while I get my new, setup arranged. I'm also more than likely going to be changing the intro and outro to my videos. Even though I don't think they're terribly long, my intro is about 30 seconds and my outro is about 10 seconds. Most people nowadays use what's called a bumper, which is 3 to 5 or 6 or 7 seconds, to start their videos. And I see that works very well because of the fact that people have a very short attention span nowadays. People's attention spans are the size of a peanut because we have so much information coming our way at the speed of light that we just can't sit around and wait 30 seconds to see an intro before the actual video starts. So I'm going to be working on that more than likely over the weekend, and hopefully have a brand new intro and bumper for this channel starting next week. And hopefully I'm going to get a new outro as well. I've been using a quote in my outro, from Tony Robbins. So I may keep that and just shorten it and maybe change the outro music. But I haven't decided on that yet. But I'm going to be definitely making some changes to my entire channel. Oh boy. Yeah. It's you know what the thing that really just makes me laugh here is seeing the behavior of some of these people that have trolled me for many years, and because of the fact that I'm ignoring them and moving on, they just can't get enough of me. They can't. I just don't get it. Daily Baked Dill, who used to be Gravy Baked Gill, but that. I mean, I unfortunately had to block that gravy. I was just trying to get rid of everyone from the past here. Personally, if I went through 1/10 of what Eli went through last year, I would have quit YouTube a long time ago. Yeah, hey, you know what? I'm still here, man. I'm still standing. You guys have no fucking idea what I've been through. You guys have no idea what I've been through the last year and a half between my former relationship, trying to grow a YouTube channel, run my insurance business to pay my bills, to balance everything out. You guys have no idea. And I appreciate that comment, Daily Baked Dill, because yeah, man, it's very emotionally taxing. And most people wouldn't come back, but I'm back because I love doing this. I enjoy doing this. I can't even believe we have people here right now. I did not expect this to go for as long as it did, but we have 14 people in the box right now. Maybe half of them are trolls, but who gives a shit, you know? It's nice to have moderators here to moderate the chat as well. I didn't even expect that. See, when you don't expect things, things happen. Like that's part of the problem, folks, is that when you least expect something, that's when it happens. I expected to come out here today and not have one person show up. And I've got three moderators here. One who just got remodded today. She was a mod on my former channel, Angel Domingue. And I didn't even know that you were aware I was back, Angel. And I'm like, wow, I'm just so impressed to see you here. So, yeah, I'm a little all over the place right now because it's a lot of work to do this. It's a lot of work to do this. It's very emotionally taxing. It takes a lot of time and effort, and takes time away from other things that you can be working on to better yourself. But this is what I want to do. I want to grow this coaching business. I want to grow this channel. I want to help as many people as possible get the best possible grip on their lives. That's what I'm here to do. Angel Domingue, I've seen your thumbnail. Thank you. The Nadia Faith channel. What kind of coaching advice will you give? I'm a business and personal relationship coach. I help people with their business and personal relationships. So, you know, if you're looking to find the best dating partner, or if you're looking for, you know, someone that you want to get to know that could lead to marriage, you know, I can help with that. I can help share my tips on what's worked for me and what the best path would be to take. I don't tell people what to do, but I share my experiences and what I've been through and what's worked for me and hasn't worked for me. And that allows you to make an informed decision. So that's what I do. That's what a coach does. I've also been an entrepreneur for over 10 years. So I know how to start, you know, my own business. And there are many people out there that are struggling in the corporate world, working for someone else. They're not happy. They're not making as much money as they need to make or want to make. And I can help them make that transition from the corporate world to becoming a self-employed entrepreneur you know, and finding out what they're really passionate about and taking that passion and converting it into a sustainable income. That's what I do. Angel Domingue, that's so true. So many people left YouTube. At Angel Domingue from Angel Munoz, I will always love you, my twin angels forever. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to be wrapping this up very soon here because I'm gonna go to the park and take my daily walk. Earlier this morning, I caught up my my work from my other businesses that I run that pay my bills. Keep coming back, Jamie, and I'm gonna keep banning you. The only reason why I'm mentioning this is because there are other people that support me, that have called you guys out, the Purple Pill guys out, as the most obsessed people on the planet with Coach Eli. I mean, look at that. Starbuck is Jamie the Purple Pill guys. He runs the Lichen Theory channel now. He rebranded his channel, and Starbuck is his actual cat's name. Okay. By the way, I just want to ask you folks out there, how is the audio and video quality? I want to make sure. I have fiber internet now, everyone who doesn't know. I have 1,000 up and 1,000 down, a gigabit up and a gigabit down. So I can stream in very, very high quality. So hopefully the quality is decent. And even my camera will even look a lot better in the future when I get the green screen and have a more bright type of background. That's why it may not be looking as clear right now. Another thing I did, folks, is I don't use a webcam anymore. I spent $130 and bought this thing called the Elgato CamLink 4K. And what that does is it allows you to connect a camcorder, a 1080p HD or greater camcorder to your laptop or desktop and get better quality video instead of using like a Logitech C920 or C922, which sometimes will give you choppy video. It looks and sounds great. Thank you. Audio, video, 10 out of 10. Yeah, I've been working very hard. You know, we finally got fiber here in my area, and for $80 a month, which is not that bad for a gigabit up and a gigabit down, I can stream in perfect quality now. It's just incredible. So I've been you know, I've been making a lot of changes. I also, you know, redid, you know, the area of my place where I run my videos from. So, you know, I've created a little mini studio within my place, you know, where I run this. So I've been working hard to make this happen. My sink is the tiniest bit off. Yeah, that happens sometimes with the Elgato. Let me see. Yeah, the sync may be a little teeny tiny bit off, and that's something that is through OBS. Basically, I use virtual audio cables that are delayed, so there's no buffering. So at the same time, I have to buffer the video at the same sync. And for the most part, it should be decent. Maybe on the replay, it'll sort itself out. But yeah, so I mean, is it really bad out of sync? Is the sync very bad, or is it just a tad bit off? I'm clapping my hands. Anyway, so I'll check out the replay and see what it looks like. But I've been working on trying to fix the sync as well, and it's been pretty decent in most of my recent videos. So yeah, if you want to collaborate with me, I'm definitely open to that. But I probably will not start collaborating with people for about a week or two. You know, if you want me to come onto your channel and do an interview, anyone, let me know. I'm definitely open to that. But for stuff on my channel, I'm gonna hold off on that for a couple of weeks until I get everything situated with all the new equipment that I have coming in, creating new bumpers, new intros, etc. for my channel. Jenny Gillespie. Hey, Eli, it's good to see you. I will really miss your daily videos. I'm sorry to hear you won't be doing them anymore. No, I'm going to get back to doing them eventually, Jenny, almost every day. But that's once my channel starts, gaining more traction. It's not feasible for me to do 5 videos each week and putting the time and effort into them when they're not getting the traction that they're getting. With no disrespect to you or anyone else that's here already. But yeah, I will definitely be back to doing them 5 days a week once the channel grows. I'll be doing at least 2 videos each week. Some will be from the park, some will be from my studio. And if I have more time to do more videos, I may end up doing a 3rd or a 4th one. It just depends. But I'm not going to promise more than 2 uploads each week for the time being. So yeah, I've got to figure out what's going on with this sync, because I thought I had it perfectly set, and maybe it'll fix itself on the replay. Another thing, what I'm doing is I have a laptop with an integrated video card. I have an i7 processor, but my laptop does not have a dedicated video card. And I figured a way where I can offload the video onto my integrated video card, which is it's instead of using what's called X264 processing, which taxes your system down from being able to do anything else in OBS without stuttering. I've offloaded the video portion to what's called Intel QuickSync. And this is the first time I'm doing a live stream with Intel QuickSync. So I'm going to check it out and check out the replay and see, how off the sync is, and figure out, how to get it better in sync the next time. So if it's only a fraction off, that's not bad. But I want to get it as close to perfect as possible. Let's see. Angel Domingue, Eli, I make $200 a month off YouTube and I get little views. Angel, are you now monetized? Let me know about that. I'm sure you're probably monetized by now. Granny will be right back. Angel Domingue, I do not spend that much time on YouTube either. Well, to not spend that much time on YouTube and to make $200 a month, that's phenomenal, Angel. That's absolutely phenomenal. I'm very proud of your success. And, you're a Northern California local like myself. So I'm just very, very proud of where you've taken your channel. You've come a long way. So I'm looking to see if there's anything else that I want to mention here before I sign off, because more than likely I will not be back with a live stream or a new video until next Monday, or this Monday or Tuesday. But if anyone else has any other questions, let me know. Yeah, I got monetized a few months ago. Did you just reach the threshold of the watch time, Angel, or were you in a backlog with YouTube for like a long time? Like how long have you been qualified for and waiting for a response from YouTube, or you were waiting for a response from YouTube to get your monetization approved? So I'm just curious to know, because I thought you hit your requirements last year, like 4, 5, 6 months ago. So I'm curious to know, how long after you qualified for monetization and were under review, how long did it take for you to actually get monetized, to actually get approved? Because I'm kind of curious to see how far their backlog is, because I will monetize this channel once I get to 1,000 subscribers. Initially, I was thinking about not monetizing it, but I will monetize it because my content is clean. I was in review for almost 3 months. Jesus Christ. There's still a 3-month backlog. Yeah, now when you go apply for monetization on YouTube, and once you qualify, it says once you qualify, we'll usually get you a decision within a month or so. They put within a month or so. And back in the days before they changed, their monetization qualifications on February 20th of last year, 2018, it used to say we'll usually get a decision back to you within a week or so. Now they're taking a more thorough approach into the review or the reviews, and that's why it's taking longer. They want to make sure they get channels monetized that are abiding by YouTube's community guidelines, and also the they have ad friendly content, which is what I'm trying to say. Some people get it within a week or two. Yeah, I guess it depends on the channel and how much, they feel the need to further look into your videos once they reach your channel. I'm not sure how YouTube does it, but yeah, that's what I assume they do. So we've been going for 35 minutes. I'm going to wrap this up in a second here. Does anybody else have any other questions before I wrap this up? I appreciate it, Angel. Thank you for saying I have good content. I mean, I'm going to wrap up by saying this. YouTube is hard. And, many people have tried YouTube. They put a lot of time and effort into it. They didn't get to where they wanted to get to, and they gave up. And I want to let you folks know that if this is your passion, if this is your dream, if this is what you enjoy doing, don't give up on it. Okay? But if it's completely overtaking your life and you're not getting results and it's making you feel sick and tired and drained, like I've started to feel very drained lately because I was putting so much effort into this. Every single spare moment of free time, I put effort into this. And then when I wasn't getting the traction, it hit me. It was taxing me emotionally. That's when you have to, take a step back, take a deep breath, and say, look, I want to keep doing this, but maybe I'll slow down to 2 videos each week and focus on making my content better until I build traction. And once I get more traction, have more people join my channel, like the Angel Dominguez, like the Granny Monsters, like the Angel Munozes, and the other good people that so happen to show up in this chat today. Then you can start making more content at that point. But don't give up. Don't give up. And if you're thinking about shutting down your channel and starting fresh, it's totally up to you. I really did not want to shut down my last channel, but there was so much negative karma on it, and I just wanted to, start over and start fresh. Okay? That decision is totally based up to you. I did it because, in all honesty, I had never planned to come back on YouTube after what I went through last year with certain communities I was involved with on YouTube and what they put myself and my now ex-girlfriend through back at that point. And I shut it down because that channel just had a lot of bad karma. I threw away 1,700 subscribers. I probably could have had 3, 4, 5K subs right now if I kept that channel. But that channel, was cursed in my opinion. So sometimes you need to make that decision and remove the channel, take some time away and come back, which is what I did. But don't give up on your passion and your dream. If this is what you enjoy doing, okay, and you're getting burnt out and you're just not gaining the traction, okay, don't give up. Take some time away for yourself or slow your roll a little bit, create fewer videos and focus more on making better content within fewer videos rather than trying to get 5 or 6, crappy videos out each week just to try to trigger YouTube's algorithm. It's not going to work. Your content has to be engaging to the people, and it has to keep them interested. It has to keep them emotionally connected, and it's more about the watch time than even getting the views. What's going to get you more views, get you more promoted? It's the watch time, which is what I'm trying to say. So if you have crappy content, people are going to watch your content for a shorter amount of time, even if they click on it. And that's going to tell YouTube to not further promote your videos through suggested, videos or any other place where YouTube promotes your videos. So you did the right thing. Start fresh is better. Good seeing you in better spirits. I wish you much success. Thank you, Angel. Good to see you as well. And again, like I mentioned earlier, for you folks out there that want to collaborate with me and have reached out to me recently, I'm still open to collabing even with certain people from the past that actually respect my work. but it's going to be at least a couple of weeks before I do that. Now, if you do want me to make a guest appearance on your channel, I can make an exception. But as far as doing live streams on my channel and collabing on my channel, I need to work on a few other things first, like I mentioned throughout this live stream. And then once I get those taken care of and everything's back on track in a few weeks, then we can go from there. And here's the thing. If you're going to live stream with me, you know, I don't want to live stream with anyone that only sees me for entertainment purposes, such as the former community I was involved with, the MGTOW Manosphere community. Okay? Look, I am much more than just an entertaining type of guy. I like to entertain people while throwing down truth bombs, but my main purpose out here is not to be an entertainer. Now, I'm not going to bore you with my content, okay? I'm going to present my content to you in the most entertaining ways possible at the same time. But I don't want to be looked upon as someone that, you know, is just, you know, for entertainment purposes. I will not go on anyone else's channel that's going to force me to talk shit about other people, that's going to you see me as more of a entertainer and not value me as a coach. And I've even heard of some live streams recently where people were, you know, I'm not going to mention those streams, but I kind of tuned into a few live streams that people did on me. And, you know, they were talking about, you know, me being a coach, and they were kind of half laughing, half smirking. They had a sarcastic remark towards it, saying, oh, you know, do you feel, you know, Eli is a good life coach, or do you think he's actually a life coach or whatever? You know, if you're going to look at me in that way, then you're not going to get any more of my attention, and I will not live stream with you. I'm looking to work with positive people that actually appreciate me for who I am, and I can appreciate you for who you are. Ginny Gillespie, thank you, Eli. Have a good weekend. You too. Back. I should finish lunch. I hope everyone has a good weekend. All right. Thank you all for coming here today. Thank you, Granny Monster. Thank you, Ginny. Excuse me. Thank you, Angel Domingue, Angel Munoz, who was here earlier. Even Gravy Bake Gill, who was here. Appreciate you. Thank you, everyone. Please, you know, if you're watching this on the replay, once it goes to a replay, please share your comments below. Let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions or any topics you'd like me to discuss, or where you think I should take my channel, what you think I should do, I'm open to hearing it. Just, you know, do it with tact and respect in the same ways that you would want to receive feedback from me. Okay? So do unto others as you would want done upon you. With that being said, have a good one, everyone. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all soon. Bye. Bye.